Hey, it's Mrs. J here, blogger in chief of Prayer and Pedagogy.com. Welcome back to my YouTube channel and thank you for joining me in my series, Fun Fridays in 5 minutes or less. Make sure that you hit that subscribe button. I only have 4 more days until school is over and I'm super excited about all of the content and I'm planning to share this summer. Today, I want to introduce you to City Guesser. Myself and my kids, we have had so much fun with this over the past week, and I can't wait to share it with you. Let's get into it. So, the website that you are going to visit is called virtualvacation.us. That's the URL that you're going to type into the bar, and it will bring you to this page. Now, the game that you're going to play is called City Guesser. However, if you look around the page, you will see there are so many interesting activities here that you may want to play around with a lot of the other different options. So, we're going to go and play City Guesser. And essentially, this is a game where it'll drop you into the middle of a video and you're going to use clues to figure out where you are. It sounds so simple, but it is so much fun. So when it comes to the guessing game, you can pick your location and you can pick your difficulty. There are so many options here, so it really depends on where you're located and what you and your kids are into. I've been getting my kids prepared for world geography for next year, and so we've been playing all over. I'm just going to start with the US and click on guess. And the way that I've been using this in our class is I've been having either myself or one of my kids share their screen when they visit the location and pull it up. And we all guess as a class. So if you're trying to get your class talking over the Zoom and you're tired of silence, this has definitely been one of the things that has brought in the most engagement. And so you have the video and you are navigating around. Oh, booyah. There we go, right there. And you're looking for clues. And so I've had my kids looking for on the license plates, and they're looking at street signs. There is sound that you can cut on or off. And so you can sometimes hear the people talking. You can hear accents and music and different things of that nature. And you can also control the video. So you can control how fast it goes. You can start it over from the beginning, or you can push it back 5 seconds. And so once you think you figured it out, or you and your students have put together enough clues, you click on Start Guessing. And it opens up a map, and you're going to try to figure out where in the world or the country you are. So I saw a sign that said Maine on it, so I know we're somewhere over here. Now the goal is to get as accurate as possible. And so once you really get into it, the kids are looking for street signs. They're like, zoom in. They're trying to find the city. They're trying to find the intersection if they can. It's really entertaining. I'm just going to guess somewhere in Maine and click on guess. And it will let you know how many miles away you are from the actual location. And so the closer you get, there's celebration, there's applause, there's confetti. It's a whole thing when you're within a few miles out. But the kids get really competitive and they get really into it really quickly on trying to figure out where we're located, and especially trying to get as close and as accurate as possible. Another way I've used this is to have a competition with my kids where I count up how many miles they are from their overall gameplay, and then compare it with my other classes. And so that really bumps up the competition. If competition is your jam, then there's also a multiplayer version. So if you click on the play online button, it will take you to a game where you can play it with your entire class individually. And so you come here and it kind of walks you through just how it works. It's the same version. It's just everybody playing for themselves. So if you click on private room, then you'll be able to create a space that's safe for you and your students. And so you can put how much time you want to have per guest. I found that 3 minutes is about a good enough time for them to have enough information to make a guess, but to also keep it moving, and how many rounds you want to play per the game. So I'm just going to do 2, and then you just type in a username and then generate a link by clicking on share link, or you can share this code. Find it easier just to copy the link and then to post it in the chat, or send it out through Remind or wherever your class is gathering. So you're going to take that link, and I'm going to show you as a new person, you would just paste that link into a browser, and then they would type in their username. It's me again. Yep. And it walks them through a little preview while they're waiting for everybody to join on what kind of clues to look for. And so as the host, I'm going to go back and I can see how many players have joined. And I'm just going to click on Start Game. And so once it is starting, it's the same city guesser. Oh, this is going to be so hard. There's nothing here to give clues. The thing about this version is that it's worldwide. So literally you could be anywhere in the world. These are some of the most challenging ones because there's no street signs, there's no cars to use to help you out. But each player is going to make their own guess. So I'm just going to guess somewhere random. All right. And with the leaderboard in effect, you reveal how many miles out you are. So I'm way out from the UK where it's actually located. And so I've made my guess, and you can see the timer is still going over here, and how many rounds we are. So you're waiting for the other players to make their guesses. What keeps it entertaining while the others are is that you can see what the other players are doing. So here on the leaderboard, it's showing how many miles out I am, and then the other players can still make their own guess. All right. So I'm going to make a little bit more of an informed guess as my second self. And so you can see that there's a big point difference between how many points I earned when I randomly guessed and how many points I earned when I made my more informed guess. So the closer you are, of course, the more points you get. And you got to make sure you make your guess before your time runs out. And so it's the same thing, but playing in that competitive mode where everybody is playing for themselves. The kids get really into it, and they're having so much fun. So that is City Guesser. I hope you and your kids enjoy it just as much as we have. It has brought a lot of livelihood and fun to our class in these last few days of school. I hope this was useful. Please make sure you like, share, comment, and subscribe. Most importantly, thank you for joining me at the intersection of prayer and pedagogy. See you next time.